Hi, I'm Michelle. I own Daydreams and Party Things, and this is our first video. I decided to jump into YouTube because I've been watching over the course of the last year or so quite a few craft YouTubers, and I love it when they give business tips and talk about their experiences running a small business. And the one thing that I noticed was a lot of them are very young and have a lot of energy. And I wanted to kind of document running a business after finishing one career and going into another as a 50-plus woman who is suffering all those things that women of a certain age do have to go through and adjust their lifestyles to. And, you know, that I just thought that would be fascinating, or it might not be, who knows. Also, for me personally, I have a very interesting year coming up. I am relocating my business from just outside of Chester to Oxfordshire somewhere. And I just thought that would be interesting to document that process, even if nobody else is particularly interested, but see how, you know, my business copes and where my business goes, etc., etc. So let me give you a little bit of a background where Daydreams came from and really what my goal is. So Daydreams and Party Things started off as a blog many years ago, about 14 years ago. And it was originally called Daydreams and Pretty Things. And I had a lifestyle blog that I blogged about makeup and nice things in the house and things like that, you know, nice furniture and things like that. And I did that for about 5 years, and I wound that up to go back nursing full time. And then obviously when the pandemic struck, I had actually recently left a nursing position at the tail end of 2019 because my eldest son, who has autism, was struggling a little bit with his GCSEs. And I thought if I took a career break, I could, you know, support him through his GCSEs and then have a really good think about what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Obviously, 2020, we were all at home. 2021, I became seriously unwell after having a small procedure, which left me in hospital for 3 months. And during that time, I really sort of almost had an existential crisis and thought, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? It took me about a year to recover from my illness in 2021. And I knew that I couldn't go back to nursing. It was just absolutely not going to happen for me. So in 2022, I launched Daydreams and Party Things with the idea that, you know, everybody deserves to feel special on birthdays and weddings and any kind of really personal celebration. And I wanted to provide affordable party goods and personalised party goods to people affordably. I chose to sell on Etsy, which, well, I mean, we'll probably talk more about Etsy as the weeks go by, but I think I really caught the tail end of the pandemic boom in Etsy. And like everybody else, I have been really struggling this last couple of years with Etsy. My sales are down, not helped by Etsy's continuous changes with the algorithm and gifting and so on and so on. And I definitely will be doing videos about Etsy because I have a lot to say about Etsy, as do most of us. And also, you know, I just really wanted, I think that's probably it. I just wanted people to have affordable party wear and personalised where I could. I probably didn't pick a great area because I think a lot of people will know that the party niche is very, very busy. I don't like to use the word saturated because I feel like if you're good enough, if you have really good original products, then you will sell, and that market isn't saturated to you. So I don't like to use the word saturated too much. I think it's just a busy niche and there's a lot of people in it. So yeah, but I'm learning, and also my growth has really stagnated over the last couple, I'd say 18 months or so. I have very few products on my Etsy shop at the moment because I've let them age off, because I want to retake photos and introduce some new products. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't had the motivation to do that. Also, the weather has not been great. And with the sun being very low, it's very difficult, I think, to take good product photography at this time of year. I even find my studio lights do not really show the products off in their true colours. And also, I had a Samsung phone and I swapped to having an iPhone last year because I had a car that had, I don't know, what's the program that cars have? I was going to say iMovie, it's not iMovie. iDrive, something. Anyway, I'm sure you'll all know what it is. And I don't feel like the quality of the iPhone camera is particularly brilliant, if I'm being honest. So yeah, this is what I'm hoping to bring to this channel. There will be lots of thoughts and opinions, not all of it positive. I believe in real life. I believe that life is about ups and downs. There's positivity and negativity, and I think they are both absolutely valid emotions. I think if you show the negativity when, it highlights the positivity. And my mum always says the bumps are what you climb on. And I think that's so true. I think, you have to experience bad times and good times to appreciate both of them equally. I'm hoping to put a studio vlog up Monday evenings. Now, that isn't always going to be a proper studio vlog. It might be a sit down and chat video like this is. It might be, a proper studio vlog where I pack orders with you and I tell you what's going on. And, a studio vlog in the truest sense of the word. I might do extras. I might do something else. I've yet to work out the mechanics of how this channel is going to work. What I do know is that I want it to be really bring an honest channel of a 50+ woman who has just finished one career and is starting another. I have no plans to retire at present. I will go on making and crafting and selling for as long as I possibly can. And also, I don't know if I've said this, I'll have to watch this back and maybe edit this bit out if I'm repeating myself. My husband and I are also relocating our family. We currently live in North Wales and we are going to relocate down to the home county somewhere, probably Oxfordshire. As you can probably tell, I come from Oxfordshire anyway. So for me, it's going home. My husband is from Chester. So although he quite likes Oxfordshire, so that's handy. And yeah, that it's going to be quite an exciting year all the way around. So I hope you feel like you can come on this journey with me. And I hope that I can bring information and my opinion and maybe a broader view of running a small business as a woman in your 50s and beyond. I don't know. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. there will be grumpy old woman videos. It's a fact of life. I am 50 plus, I am a bit grumpy, and so I will be bringing some grumpy videos. I will be having some rants, and I'll be talking about different things probably, and I know I've repeated myself now a couple of times. So yeah, that's where we are going to be with this video channel, something like that. I should also say, I don't know if I've said, I am full of lurgy at the moment. I have a raging cold. I have 5 children. Did I say that already? Probably. And one of them is always bringing something into the house. And so pretty much since the beginning of September to now, we have all been absolutely full of colds and coughs and various lurgies, and it's not really been an enjoyable autumn stroke winter. Are we in winter yet? I don't think we are, but you know, autumn yet. I am also on a little bit of a personal journey. I am still battling back to full health since my illness in 21, and next year I really want a year of wellness, and so I may not put so much of that on this channel because I really do want this channel to be more business based and more running a small business base. I may put that somewhere else, I don't know, but if you feel that you might be in the same boat, let me know in the comments down below, and I will think about where I can put something like that. Anyway, a small introduction. I know I waffle, I talk a lot, and if you really want a honest and raw and, you know, warts and all channel talking about the perils of running a small business, and you are a woman of a certain age thinking about a career change, also please do follow along, and I'll see you next Monday. Thanks very much. Bye.